8 weeks ago, four weeks ago, and now. Remarkable growth in 8 weeks. I'm genuinely really pleased. I'll do another update in 4 weeks' time. Most of my plantation, these from in this section here, I planted in July, August last year, and they're certainly the tallest. These at the top I planted in September. Paulownia do need to get their roots in the ground and be well established before they start growing vigorously. So my expectations that I'll get very good growth rates out of all of my Paulownia next year are high. We've had a few strong summer breezes this year, and yes, some of the foliage has been blown off, though considering just how large the leaves are and how much of a resistance to the wind they are, the actual trees themselves have been very, very sturdy. Not one of them has actually blown over, even though they're starting to become reasonable sized trees now. Quite a lot of inquiries and sales recently from customers, inquirers who have a small patch of underutilised land that they want to convert into a carbon sequestration area by planting trees. People are becoming more environmentally concerned. There are some remarkable claims so far as Paulownia are concerned in terms of carbon sequestration. One report that I read suggested 10 times the carbon sequestration capabilities than any other tree species. I have to say, I take that with a pinch of salt. I find eucalyptus grow very quickly as well. So yes, these Paulownia have been remarkable, and I want to give you a close-up just shortly. Though I still think eucalyptus are remarkable as well, and I would still be keen to promote alternative forestry products here in Ireland and Europe, Northern Europe, and both Paulownia and eucalyptus make good constructional timber. Certainly Paulownia thicken up in the trunk really quickly, so perhaps that's one reason for the 10 times the carbon sequestration properties of any other tree species. And what is very notable is that it's not just the bottom of the trunk where Paulownia thicken up, it's all the way up to the top, virtually all the way to the very top new growth, which I find very surprising to me. Very notable. An update on the Paulownia Chantong that I went over with the lawnmower very early on, and I planted fresh plugs next door to them. So the results so far are that the fresh plugs for these two are about the same height, but the existing plugs regenerated readily from the root structure and are bushier, multi-stemmed and just as tall. This one's been remarkable. This is the original one, which is regenerated from the root structure, and it's produced a single good stem. And not surprisingly, the fresh plug was underneath this leaf, so it's lacked sunlight for photosynthesis and growth, and it's much, much smaller than the rest. This one's a bit weird, for want of a better description. The leaves are definitely strange. I was a bit concerned about it, though this is now putting out a nice new shoot from the side, and I'm happy it's going to grow out of it, because this one also had these weird, strange leaves, and it's definitely grown out of it. good, healthy growth, top growth now. So perhaps it was hydration, or I'm not sure what the reason for it is. It's just been a couple of them. All of the rest of them are just in fabulous nick. Perhaps this yellowing of the leaves has been a hydration issue. I noticed some of the eucalyptus, there's been more leaf shed in the last couple of weeks from the eucalyptus than I've seen since I started growing them, and it has been particularly dry this spring and summer. Hope that helps. Good luck.